Good morning, everybody. It's episode 53 of the Daily Wraps. Barry here with you today, and it's a beautiful day here. And welcome along to episode 53. Well, today I'd like to talk about how to manage stress and the situations we can get in. Now, if you find yourself getting stressed, what you do is pull your car over to the side of the road, have a flask of hot, warm tea to settle the nerves, and of course have a good cry because when stress builds up, guys, it can really upset you. So, what you do is you pull your car over to the side of the road, have a good cup of tea, and then get on your way because when things don't go our way, ladies and gentlemen, it can really stress us out. And what I do if I'm stressed is what I just did then is have a nice cup of tea, and that has settled the nerves. Now, patience is what I had plenty of. Now, getting frustrated, it doesn't solve the situation. Okay? So, what I suggest for you viewers out there watching episode 53 today is take some time out if it is too much, and please remember, don't ever keep any anything inside you because you will make yourself even more uptight and upset. And another thing, guys, get out of your car, pull over to the side of the road, out of the traffic where you will be safe, and turn off your car, get out, take some deep breaths, and do this for about 15 minutes. Okay, and I have a nice warm cup of tea to settle your nerves. And I even carry a diary around with you as well and write a few things down because if you write things down, guys, and viewers watching around Australia and overseas, you will feel a whole lot better for it. And believe you and me, having that diary and a cup of tea, like my outsider here, she feels a lot better now. So, what you must not do if you get stressed, don't go, just pull over to the side of the road in your car, no matter where you are, whether it's on the Wakehurst Parkway or on the Commonara Parkway or on Showground Road, anyway, on the M2, find somewhere safe, guys. Pull over, take a 15-minute break, and have a nice flask of hot tea. And it will help settle your nerves. And once you have that 15-minute break and written what has happened down in your diary, you will feel 100% better. And believe you and me, your day will not be as bad as you first thought. Now, if you're working somewhere for the first time and you don't know where to come to always ring the person and they will let you in. Okay? Now I'm not going to give an example of what happened today, but remember, if you are not familiar with an area and you're new here, always ring the doorbell and find the right entrance to go to. The tips that I have given you today on the show, always remain calm if you are not feeling confident or over to the side of the road. Viewers, take a 15-minute break and think, okay, I'm stressed. What do I do? Well, have a flask of a thermos of hot tea. Okay, there's my thermos there. Always have a backup plan if plan A does not go according to plan. Okay? Always. And another thing, guys, please do not get bogged down by one measly mistake. Because, hey, we are all human, okay? Life is not always perfect, and we wish that it was. And I'm sure my outsider would agree on this. I'm sure she would. And stress can ruin anyone's day, even mine. So, another thing, take a book to read and a hat, okay, and sit out in the sun and just really take some time out to relax. If you've had a really bad morning and things haven't gone to plan, because you may be thinking, why aren't things going my way today? So what I suggest that you do, viewers watching out there on episode 53 today, is grab a pen and a notebook and write some very useful tips down to stop you from getting in a situation like that in the future. Because and it's the same for when your car won't start. Okay, get on the phone to the NRMA and they will get you back on your way again. It's as simple as that, guys. All you have to do is take some time out in your day to take a few deep breaths like this. So you breathe in, hold it, and then breathe out, okay? Because you may be thinking, I'm having a really horrible morning. What do I do? Do I just sit in the middle of the traffic and have a meltdown or pull over to the side of the road? Think about it, guys. Because, okay, we all get stressed in our life when things aren't going the way that we want them to, or the day has gone pear-shaped. But patience is what I have a lot of, and a good attitude. So if you find yourself in a situation where you are finding it too much, stop what you are doing, okay? Take some time out, go for a drive around the block for about half an hour or so, and listen to some nice music. And even at night, after you finish all your chores, just take some CDs, kick off your shoes, and just relax and let all the frustration that you had in you, let it out. Just open the door, let it all out, guys. I urge you to. It's no good keeping all that stress bottled up inside you because it will upset you even more. So I urge you today on episode 53 to try the steps that I have given you and talk to a colleague about it if you're at work anytime. And they will show you around. Don't just walk around thinking that you're lost, because there are plenty of people around that will help you. And this is where I'd like to conclude part one today of episode 53. Join me after lunch as I bring you the second part of episode 53. I'm Barry Fair. Thanks for joining me. The time is 20 minutes to midday, and it's the 26th day of August.